How you doing, Sneaker World? AC Sneaker Restoration back at you. And it's a lot going on. I've been going for a while. A lot of things going on in my personal life and everything like that. And we're gonna be back in a few short seconds, right after this. Sneaker World, we are sponsored. We are sponsored by K Spice and Variety and Gifts. So for all your, if you need any baskets, anything like that, you know what I mean? You can feel free to check Miss Barbara Fortes out. And right now it's warm outside, and she up there did Father's Day and a whole lot of things. You know what I mean? She make T-shirts. She makes a little. She make a little. She do it all. Like, you know what I mean? Um, that was Mother's Day, but people, the ones that really follow us on the regular, y'all know what to do. The ones who just browsing through and popping in, thank you for stopping by and subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? Don't just come through and you decide you don't want to subscribe and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people look at it. I say this all the time, but the thing is, the problem we're having is subscribing to the channel. If you if you I'm gonna show you her contact information. So if you have to get in contact with her, you can feel free to do so. And her contact information is right there. So there's her information. Serious inquiries only. Do not be calling her just to be calling her because you see everything on the air. Let's keep it professional, ladies and gentlemen, and everything like that. All right. MC Streets is not with us today, and also Miss Antoinette Williams, she's not with us either. So we're gonna just move on with the show, and we're gonna get into these releases, and we're gonna go from there. That's not. I don't want to get into that, but we can. But no, we ain't gonna do that. Hitting the wrong things at the moment. Just bear with me. Like it. July releases. Air Jordan 4, Sweet Beat, color Sweet Beat, Off Noir, Chalk, Dessert, Pink. Release date July 2nd, 2026, price $165. It looks more like a child shoe for a child. It's nice for the kids, ain't for me. It's nice how they did the inside, red on the left and blue on the right. You know what I mean? It's fine. But like I said, this more for a child. They got the Jumpman, he giving it to you as well. You get the chain, and we're gonna move on. Anybody's interested in that, you know what to do. Air Jordan Miro, color white, multicolor, varsity royal. Release date July 10, 2026. Price $255. It looked like to me they took some paint and they splattered it on there. You know what I mean? Something different. You know what I mean? Something interesting. Like I say all the time, I'm more into the OGs. I'm not really into all the different colorways on the retros. I'm more of an OG guy. I like everything the way it was when they first released it, but to each his own. Whoever is feeling this, go knock yourself out. Coming out July 10th. Price is $255. Moving on. Air Jordan 4 metallic silver, color white, metallic silver, black infrared. Release date July 16th, 2026. Price $205. Not big on this. I said this many times about this particular shoe right here, the 41. But if you're interested, you know what to do. I mean, they're showing you right here all the different ones they came out with. Release date May 6, 2027, price $205, and the list goes on. So I'm showing it to you right now so you can take a look at it and you can see. One came out in March as well. Then February, and the list goes on. It goes all the way back to December. Well, actually, it goes all the way back to to the fall. So if anybody interested in the Air Jordan 41, I know what to do. Moving on. The Youth X Air Jordan 16, release date July 17, 2026, price $255. Now, I want to be honest with what I'm about to get ready to say. The way they got it on the side, covering up the laces, it looked like a wing, like of a bat or something. I'm interested, but I'm not interested in this particular model. I'm interested in the OG 16. And they need to make some of the newer models. They don't really stick to them, really. This is the first time I see, or the second time, not the first. This is like the second time they're releasing the 16, because they released it not too long ago. And they need to, that's not bad. I like that. They need to start releasing more. That's without the thing on it, without the leather wing on the side. They took it off. You can see it. They need to release more of the upper numbers of the shoe of the silhouette. They mostly release the ones. They don't release the twos that much even. They should start releasing the twos a little more. They release the threes all the time. They release the fours, the fives, the six, the sevens. You know what I mean? And the list goes on and on and on. But then when coming up to these upper numbers, then they release it. I feel they should did the original and did the black and red. That would be fire. But they wanted to go with the youth on this, and let's see what Nike going to do. Nike always got something up their sleeve. They always got something brewing. They got something cooking. We're going to move on, ladies and gentlemen. Air Jordan 3 OG True Blue. Color white, true blue, fire red. Release date July 18, 2026. Price $230. Well, they coming out this week coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Next Saturday will be out. Not really into the true blues, but y'all know what I'm gonna say. If y'all interested in it, you do what you gotta do and knock yourself out and feel free. You know what I mean? So I'm just showing you everything right here. Air Jordan 4 Birds Paradise. Color coconut milk, bright mango Muslim. Release date July 23rd, 2026. Price $220. Now, this is something different. I'm kind of feeling this. You know what I mean? It's something a little different. You know, I can see more like a female wearing this, and I could be wrong. You know what I mean? But it's not bad. You know, I got some stuff I can rock with this. You know what I mean? But knowing me, the type of person I am, I stick to my true self, and I stick to the OG. I'm not really too fond of going out the box. I pretty much stay into what I like, but I did go out the box when I won the undefeateds. I got them, and it's kind of hard, you know what I mean, wearing stuff with it. But talking about the undefeateds, I got the merch on as well. Anybody need any merch, you know what to do. We talk about more about that at the show going on towards the later of the show. Air Jordan 8 Ben 23 Release date July 24, 2026. Price $350. Well, they're making a big thing out of this Ben right here. You know what I mean? Not really big on his sneaker, on his style. But this is like a apple green. Well, hey, it's something different. Like I said before, they gotta keep making stuff. They can't come out with all the retro Soviets because they won't be making no money if they do that. So they gotta come out with something different. But it's not bad. I have a feeling with this shoe right here is gonna be um in a few mom and pop shops. They're probably gonna do some drawings for this shoe. You get a chance to win them because everybody not gonna be able to get a chance to get their hands on. They got a special commemorative box. Um, that's all right. You know what I mean? It's not wrong with having it in the collection to make your collection look good. If you're a sneakerhead, if you're not a sneakerhead, you know what I mean. You ain't gonna really care. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be very hard. I can see getting your hands on. The price is at $350. Moving on. Air Jordan 4 Comet Color Off White Fire Pink. Release date July 25th, 2026, 2:30. There's just something different what Nike doing. It look like it came from look like they're trying to deal with like a little bit of DC, Marvel and DC here. Looks all right. Got Jordan up there going for the dunk. I'm gonna blow it up for you. I can see it. Once again, the amazing Air Jordan takes to the sky and burns to the twine. So it looks different. You know what I mean? You got the pink in the background. You know what I mean? It's all right. The shirt look all right too to go with it. Something different. Got Michael Jordan as a comic and stuff. You know. So if you're interested in this shoe, July 25th, 2026. Everybody, you know what to do. You know what I mean? This more like for me, like for like a child, like a little girl. If you have, you know what I mean? If you put it on her feet, you're gonna keep her looking fly. You know what I mean? And make sure she's off the chain and everything like that and so on. But it looks all right. We're just looking at it. Moving on. Air Jordan 1 High OG Love Letter. Color Shadow Brown, Light British, tan, Team Red. Release date August 1st, 2026. Price $185. Well, I'm not into this. It looks like they added they got a little basketball on there with the jump man saying much love and respect. And they got a letter and everything like that. You can feel free. You can look at it on your own time and everything like that, and and everything like that. But not for me. It's hard to find something to wear with it. It's matching the basketball though in the bag. But to each his own, whatever you feel. You know what I mean? Like I said before, and I said one last time, I like to try to keep everything OG as original because it's hard to wear all this stuff in different colors. When they start coming out with different things, it's hard to match and wear. Then you got to go out and go shopping and get stuff to wear. And you might not wear it but once or twice. So I try to stick to black and white. Moving on. Air Jordan 13 Flints, color navy, flint gray, white, university blue. Release date August 1st, 2026. Price $215. There's a classic silhouette. I had it back in the days. I don't have it now. Um, I got the He Got Games, but I had these long time ago when they first originally came out. I don't have them now, but this is a must cop, especially for all the Carolina lovers and the Carolina fans out there representing the Tar Heels. You know what I mean? This is the way you got to go. Also look good for Georgetown too, because they got the navy blue and they got the gray. So that's like a good look for Georgetown. You know what I mean? It all depends how you look it up. I can see Georgetown players balling in this, but they're not going to play in this because this is for North Carolina. You know what I mean? The release date on this is August 1st, 2026. You know what I mean? Um, we move on. This is the shoe everybody waiting on. From my understanding, the shoe right here, I'm interested in. I'll pull it up right here. I don't know why I went there. Um, I have a feeling this shoe, they got a commemorative box to come with it. This shoe gonna sell out. I'm waiting to get my hands on it. I can't wait. Um, Coming out the 29th. So the price is 215, but we all know the shoe might go a little more than 215. Like I say to everybody, there's no rush to be going to the store, going broke, breaking the bank and everything like that. Cause soon as you buy it for 215, you up there go on StockX, you go on Flight Club, you go on all these places. They up there selling the shoe for streets of lots of money, and the price is ridiculous. You know what I mean? I wish they would have came out with the playoff Jordan 11s. I know they came out not too long ago, 2019. They ain't coming back out to 2030. Um, that's another deal, another talk for that. Um, I wish they came out with it, but unfortunately, it didn't work like that. Um, but I also want to show something on here real quick. Oh, I gotta pull it up. That's not what I want to show. Just bear with me 1 second. This shoe right here, I was definitely wanted to get a pair of these, but unfortunately I had to pay some bread for them. So I just bought these yesterday. So I just can't wait to come. They come and arrive. I got a pair that's well overdue, and I need a new one. And if I can restore it and I can fix it, I'll probably do a video on that at another time. Could that be a good tutorial to show everybody? But as of right, you know what I mean, this is for my personal use and my, you know what I mean, everything like that. But it's too much, way too much work to do, and it costs too much money to go ahead and get to it, as you can see. And right now, if they be nice if they put this back in the mix and put this in the lineup, but unfortunately, they ain't gonna do it. Because if they was gonna do it, they would have been did it. You know what I mean? But just looking at it, the price on these is just it just is amazingly high, and I think the price on this is gonna continue going up. It'd be nice if they came out with one right now. Well, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, they're not dropping anything right now of this. The last time they came out with this was 2019, and this shoe right here, this is my favorite, one of my favorite silhouettes of the Jordan 11 playoffs. You know what I mean? I don't really care about too much. Like the white ones is another one too, but I'm not really big on white because white get dirty too fast, and um, and it's hard to keep. It's hard to take care of. Even though I'm a sneaker restorer and I clean them and professionally and everything, it's just hard to take care of. You know what I mean? Um, Pretty much, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I have for you today. I know you guys probably expect to learn more coming from me and everything like that. I've been going for a while. Life is, I can tell you one thing, life come at you all types of ways. You know what I mean? You just gotta be able to discipline yourself and handle it. Got a lot of things going on outside of this, and I'm working towards a lot of different things, a lot of different changes going on, as you can see. And just stay with me. It's going to get better as time will progress. I apologize about the delay. I apologize from. I know y'all probably been trying to find out, oh, what's happening, and all this stuff. But just be patient with me. Got a lot going on. I'm gonna have something special for you later on tonight. Can't tell you exact time, anything like that. But I might. I'm probably gonna have something real special for you. Don't want to miss it. It's gonna be live. It's gonna be live, and I'm not gonna go into it right now. But we're going to see because I don't want to say something and then stuff don't go the way it's supposed to. But as far as from my understanding, the way it look like it's going is I got somebody probably gonna, especially gonna drop through. It's gonna be like crazy. Um, so you're gonna keep my mouth shut. I ain't gonna spill the beans and say because I just want to make sure. But when for my, you know what I mean. But ladies and gentlemen, if y'all gotta follow me, my contact information. My contact information is give you my contact information. So if y'all like to follow me, y'all more welcome and free. You can follow me on my YouTube, on my Instagram. This is my old IG. If you want to follow me, you can, but I cannot get in contact with you on this. So the only way I'll be able to get in contact with you is on this IG. That's not the one, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. I'll be able to get in contact with you right here. Here's all my information and everything like that. If you come right here, that also will bring you to my YouTube channel. So since we're here, we might as well talk about it. The channel is growing. Channel getting bigger. Right now, we got 92 subscribers. Only problem we having is getting more people subscribing, and the views got to do better than what it is. You know what I mean? But I appreciate and I'm grateful for everybody that supports and they do the best they could. And I appreciate it. Just, you know what I mean? Just looking forward. If y'all want to see more stuff, we got to do better, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, a lot of people dropping through, but they're not hitting that subscribe button. You know what I mean? So I can add more things. I make me want to do this more and more for y'all and everything like that. I'm gonna have more tutorials coming for y'all as well. So everybody just gotta be patient. If you want to see great things happen, it don't happen overnight. I can promise you that. Only one can do that and snap their fingers happen overnight. It's two people I only know. It's Jesus and God. I'm not Jesus, and I'm sure not God. So I cannot sit here and tell you. There's a lot of things that goes into place doing these Toro videos. It's just not a 1, 2, 3 successor. It's not a process. There's a lot of things I gotta get in order before I go on the air. And everybody else that do tutorials, they do it the way they do it. But the way I've been doing it for years, this is how I do it. My videos is very professional and everything like that. You know what I mean? So leave you with this. You can also, if you want to get in contact with me on my Facebook, you can feel free to get in contact with me on my Facebook. You know what I mean? There's me right there. You know what I mean? So I'm on social media and everything like that. So that's me. So I'm just letting you know, everything like that. That's me, and go on from there. You know what I mean? You can go on here, you can check out what I got going on and everything like that. And also, if you want to get in contact with me on um, um, on TikTok, my information is here as well. You know what I mean? Um, so if you got to get in contact with me. Now, let's get back to the merch. If you need any merch or anything like that, and you could just feel free. You can feel free to hit me up. I showed you my contact information. If you got to get in contact with me, you can leave me a text message, or you can leave a voice message. I will get back to you. My contact information is, my phone number is 908-416-0970. Serious inquiries only. You need any sneakers restored, you need any merch, just feel free to hit me up. You know what I mean? I'm rocking right now what I have on. I'm rocking the AC Sneaker Restoration Undefeated shirt, and I have that on, as you can see right now. You know what I mean? If you got to get it, there's the hat too. If you need the hat, I had the hat too. On the back of the t-shirt, you know what I mean, you will see the logo. I mean, the pair of sneakers right there, and that's the back of the t-shirt. And that's the back. You'll see the Undefeated pair of sneakers. The front just say the AC, the back has that. The hat is fire as well. So if you got to email me, anybody got to get in contact with me, a sponsor that would like to sponsor the show, ANDRAE1128 at yahoo.com. You know what I mean? So that's, ladies and gentlemen, pretty much that's, I know it's a real quick show today. I was debating to get on here and everything like that. And also, you know what I mean, what I got on goes with this as well. So everybody, this is how I do it, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody know what this is. If you don't know what it is, I don't know what to tell you. Can't really like messing up. But when I got on, matches did. It matches what I got on, so you can see it. You just push it down so you can see it. Now you go, there you can see it. You can see it. Everything like that. So it blends in with everything I got on. So, but ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how I showed you the back of it. Ladies, it blends in what I got on. Ladies and gentlemen, it was good seeing everybody. It was a blessing. I appreciate all y'all that follows me, subscribe to the show, to the channel, and that's all I have for you for tonight. Stay tuned. By sometime this evening or maybe tonight, I'm gonna have something special coming for you. I'm gonna be live. And you might don't want to miss this, but that's all I have for you. Good night.
A sea sneaker, restoration what? 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 A sea sneaker, restoration.